What is a baby shark called? A baby shark is called a pup. Sharks give birth to one or two pups at a time, and as soon as they are born, they are ready to swim and hunt. What is the young one of a swan called? A baby swan is called a cygnet. Now, swans stay with their mothers for the first 6 months of life, and they are symbols of grace, beauty, peace, elegance, and calmness. What is the young one of an alligator called? A young alligator is called a hatchling. Alligators carry their babies from the nest to the water in their mouths. They carry about 15 of them at a time. And these little baby alligators have very sharp, small teeth. They remain for about 2 or 3 years in the same area where their mothers are. What is the young one of an eagle called? The young eagle is called an eaglet. Now, eagles hatch and their body is covered with grey feathers. After 3 weeks, these feathers start turning brown. What is the young one of a sheep called? A baby sheep is called a lamb. Now, these little lambs can walk 5 minutes after they are born. What is the young one of a kangaroo called? A baby kangaroo is called a joey. Now, a newborn kangaroo or a joey is just 1 inch long in size, like a grape, and lives in its mother's pouch. Its mother feeds it. What is the young one of a penguin called? A baby penguin is called a chick. Now, penguins use their beaks to hatch themselves out of their eggs. This may take about 3 days, and these baby penguins have a special or unique call that their parents can identify. What is the young one of a spider called? The young one of a spider is called a spiderling. And as you can see in this picture, the wolf spiders carry their babies on their backs for days after they are born. What is the young one of a pigeon called? A baby pigeon is called a squab. Now, these baby pigeons can double their weight in 1 day, but it takes 3 days for their hearts to start beating and 4 days for these little baby pigeons or squabs to open their eyes. What is the young one of a deer called? A young deer is called a fawn. These fawns take their first steps 30 minutes after they are born. What is the young one of a squirrel called? A baby squirrel is called a kit or a kitten. Now, these kittens open their eyes only 4 weeks after they are born. Their mothers look after them for almost 10 weeks after they are born. The calf is most commonly known as the name for a baby cow, but it is actually used for several types of baby animals. For example, the hippopotamus, antelope, bison, buffalo, camel, cow, elephant, giraffe, moose, ox, reindeer, rhinoceros, whale, and yak. So all these animals have their babies called calves. Similarly, the word pup is used for many baby animals including dogs, several rodents, and sharks. Seal, armadillo, and the bat. So you see the white seal and the baby armadillo. Mole, hamster, and gerbil, and this is an example of little hamster. All these animals, young ones, are called pups. Cub is the name for most big baby cats and some other animals. So the big cats like the lion and the tiger, all their babies are called cubs. Cheetah, the badger, bear, hyena, leopard, lion, panda, raccoon, tiger, and the walrus. Okay, so all the animals listed here have babies that are called cubs.